One of the things that I love about the game day food spread is the dips. And today, it's Philly cheesesteak dip. So let's talk cheesesteak. Now, a cheesesteak is made with shaved ribeye. Well, that can get really expensive if you're feeding a crowd. But when you just get a little bit, like just a pound, then you can make a dip and really stretch it to feed your crowd. Now, I got lucky at the store. They had, this is almost a pound, little skinny ribeye steaks, which is just absolutely perfect, and they were on sale, so $7.80. So that is totally doable. Now, another thing you can do is in the freezer section where they have the frozen shaved beef, and this is sirloin, but the only ingredient is beef, and that's what you want to make sure that the only ingredient is beef. Now, this particular one has a seasoning packet. Throw that away. You don't want anything to do with that. And some of the grocery stores sell shaved ribeye in the meat department that's not frozen. Some do, some don't. Now, I put this in the freezer for a little bit just to kind of firm that meat up and make it easier to cut. And I am just going to cut this into little teeny tiny pieces because we want to spread this out throughout the whole dip. So just cut it as thin as you can. And then these pieces like this, we're gonna cut those up again until we have nice little pieces. So I'm gonna get this ribeye cut up here, and then we're gonna go over to the stove and get started. So I'm down here on medium heat because I don't need this to be super hot. I want to kind of slowly render down these onions. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of butter, but you could do avocado oil or olive oil. So I'm going to do 1 small onion, and I'm just going to let this cook down for a few minutes. I really want them to soften up. I'm going to wait on my peppers because I still want them to have a little bit of a crunch or bite to them. So now you can see how nice and soft they look, and they're getting translucent. So I'm going to add my peppers. Now I did 1 green and 1 red, just because I kind of like the color of the red. I kind of get, just add some nice color to the dip, but you can just do all green or all red. If you want some spice, you can add jalapeno. So in we go. And I'm not going to cook these for too long. Again, I don't want them to get super soft on me. And while those are cooking, we can season. Now I'm going to do a teaspoon of kosher salt and probably a teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to add a tablespoon of Dijon. And this is something that way back in the early 90s when I was working the line at the Atlanta Country Club. And I don't remember if I was making cheesesteaks as a lunch special or cheesesteaks for family meal, but I was making cheesesteaks, and we had a visiting chef from someplace. Maybe it was Philadelphia. I don't remember. All I remember is he showed up at my station with a squeeze bottle, and in it he had half pickle juice and half ketchup. And he said, "Finish your cheesesteaks with this." And I did, and they got rave reviews, and everybody loved it. So I've kind of done that ever since. What I did was like a 1/4 cup, although I did banana pepper juice instead of pickle juice, but either one, and a 1/4 cup ketchup. And I'm just going to add that in there. So ever since then, I've always added, if I'm making a cheesesteak, a little pickle juice and ketchup. Now, it's probably not something that's truly Philly, but I like it, and I like the taste that it adds. So I'm just going to give this about 2 minutes to cook and let that juice cook down. So I'm going to pull this out, and then we're going to wipe down our pan and cook our steak. So I'm just going to do a little swirl of extra virgin olive oil here. And I don't want to cook this steak for a really long time. I don't want to overcook it. Ribeye doesn't take long, and it doesn't need a lot of cooking. And plus, it's going to go in the oven too. So I'm just looking to give this a quick seared. I don't want to overcrowd my pan, and I've turned my heat up just so I can get some more heat in the pan, and we can just do this really, really pretty quick. So there's still just a tiny bit of pink, and that's okay. I'm going to start pulling it out because it's hot. It's going to keep cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. and continue on until it's all browned. So in my bowl, I have 2 8-ounce cream cheese. And then I'm going to do a cup of sour cream. Now, if you have a mixer, you can do this with a mixer. I don't have a mixer here, so I'm just going to do this by hand, so it really helps that your cream cheese is really at room temperature. I'm going to go ahead and give that a good mix together. And then I have a cup of mozzarella cheese, or 8 ounces. And then to this, I'm going to add a cup of freshly shredded provolone. I'm saving the rest for the top. So we got our steaks, our onion, and our peppers. In we go, and mix it up really well. Now this is a big, huge dip. This makes a whole lot of dip. And I really like when dips are warm. So you can kind of choose. You can do like a really big dish and just do one, or you can break it up into 2, freeze it and save half for later, or as the game goes on, you could put another batch into the oven and then put a fresh batch out. So I think today I'm going to go ahead and do the big one, but that's 2 kind of options for you. So I'm probably going to add about a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. So of course we're going to taste before we put it in our dish. It tastes pretty good, but I think I'm going to go with another half teaspoon kosher salt. Now I am going to butter mine. Now if you wanted it even like really meatier, then you could cut it back by a block of cream cheese. Then you have a lot more steak ratio. I'm going to top it with that cup of provolone cheese. I'm going to in my 400-degree oven, 20-30 minutes till it's nice and brown and bubbly. There's just no words. Now I just did took a baguette and just made some crackers to serve it with. I'm afraid it's too hot to eat, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? They're hot and delicious. I think you're gonna love it. Happy game time. Happy anytime that you just need some dip. Here you go. Philly cheesesteak dip. Thanks for being here, y'all. And I'll see you later.